I have here, this is the VIVE suction cup grabber. Uh, I wanted to show you, I've got some objects in the background. I'll demonstrate how it can pick those things up and as well. But this particular grabber here is about an inch shorter than the claw type grabber they have. To me, the most notable differences in this, besides its mechanism for grabbing objects, is the handle, as you can see, is made differently. This is made what appears to be a little bit lighter weight, thinner plastic. It doesn't have the comfort grip, which I kind of wish it did. I kind of wish the handle was made a little bit more like the claw grabber that I recently reviewed. I mean, it seems to work well enough. It seems to be decent enough quality, but again, I would have preferred that little bit better gripping handle that it has. It also has the same sticker on it that I'm not particularly fond of. I wish, like I said, it's a little bit hard to tell in camera, but I wish they put a little bit more professional looking logo on the metal shaft. But as you can see, it's made of metal. It has the two suction cup grabbers here. I wouldn't exactly call them suction cup necessarily, but like rubberized cup grabbers connected by two, metal, aluminum, like, I don't know if you'd call them rods necessarily, but flat pieces of metal connected to the suction cup. And it's actually a piece of metal that actually instead of a string, it operates by a piece of metal pulling that in. But, it is lightweight, and it does well with smaller objects, like, for example, I can get the phone here fairly easily. A piece of paper is very easy to pick up. It's a little bit more difficult. It takes a little bit of practice to get the round objects, and what I figured works best with this is if you use this suction cup grabber to kind of go all the way around the object you're trying to pick up. It's easier to pick up than if you try to go at its edge, because you have a harder time getting it to grab on. Now, strangely enough, I had some difficulty with this bottle with the claw grabber, but if I grab this all the way around, I can actually lift this soapy bottle full of water a little bit easier than I could with the claw grabber, which kind of surprised me. I didn't expect that to be able to pick that up easier. For me, and I also just demonstrate in just a second the light bulb aspect as well, being able to take a light bulb out of the, a blown out light bulb out of the socket and put one back in. I do kind of wish it had an extension to make it a little longer for like, especially for light bulb use. That would have been nice. But it does work well for that. I wanted to demonstrate its light bulb changing ability with this suction cup grabber. I have the, those swirly type bulbs, the new type of bulbs, but I'm able to twist and turn this thing fairly easily and get the bulb out and pull it out, as you can see. Now I'm trying to, it's almost as easy getting it back in. With this outer shell for this light, this fan light, it's not quite as easy because I have to grip and let go, but as you can see, it's in here fairly tight. It doesn't turn any and works pretty well for getting the bulb out and back in. Takes a little work, but not too bad. Overall, although this is not perfect, I would have preferred a little sturdier and more comfortable handle than this has. This is a decent quality suction cup type of grabber that can be used for a variety of jobs. For me, I'm going to use it as like my light bulb changing device, because I like being able to do that without a step ladder. I give this 4 stars.